Welcome to the 5th episode of the Transient Thoughts podcast. Today I'd like to talk about lifestyle goals. Regarding lifestyle, I'd like to talk about things that I'd like to do, and hopefully you'll get an idea of what you want to do for yourself. See, I want to travel, and I want to eat food, and I want to have a chauffeur that drives me around to do all these things. Why? Because I'm a self-entitled prick. But the thing is that I want to do these things because this is the kind of stuff that I've been wanting to do all my life. So what do? I do them now, but I do them in smaller ways. When I want to travel, I haven't ever traveled outside of the US, not once, but I've traveled across states. And one of the things that I've done recently in the last few years is I took the Metro Link. It's kind of like the Amtrak for this region, for Los Angeles. And I took it down to Oceanside. It's about a 2-hour trip, and you get a variety of scenery. You can get some industrial stuff, you get a bit of the city, but then you also get quite a spread of the beach. There are various beaches along the way, and one of the things that I like to do when I do that is hopefully get inspired to write some stuff. And occasionally I do, and most of the time it's not stuff I'm going to be publishing anywhere anyway because I'm still pretty amateur. But it's a means of me getting away from where I'm at, traveling somewhere for a little while, and then coming back. And it's only like $10 for a weekend pass. You only get it for one specific day, but you can get on and off however many times you want, as long as the trains are running. Now, one of the other things that I do for my lifestyle changes that I've been making is that I don't want to really drive. If I was going to drive, it would be a motorcycle, and that's about it. But right now, there are cases where I need to get somewhere, and public transportation is either going to take too long, or it's just going to be too depressing, and so occasionally I'll take an Uber. This is exactly the kind of thing that I would expect to be doing in the future anyway. I see plenty of people who use Uber all the time who are really well off, so I'm already kind of starting on that anyway. And then, now there's self-driving cars that are starting to come out, and you can fly somewhere, ride a train, or ride a bus. There's just too many options, and I want to use them all to get somewhere else. Another lifestyle choice I like is food. I absolutely love exploring food, but I'm not exactly the richest person in the world, obviously. I'm very, very poor right now. But I try on occasion when I get an opportunity to try out new food in especially the region where I live, because LA has a lot of stuff to offer. And my area of LA in Pasadena offers quite a bit in of itself. And I just went to a sushi shop within this last month, and it was fantastic, and I want to go back, and when I have the money, I will be going back and trying new sushi out. For my birthday, I actually went to Catalina Island for free. I didn't get to stick around because the timing was off, but I also tried out various other things, mostly free ice cream spots. But I got to try out some of the stuff in the region that was for free because of me looking into these things and trying to find the things that I wanted to try. I got to try some fast casual Mexican fare where I got 3 seafood tacos. I got free Jamba Juice. Obviously, the Starbucks drink was free as well. And there was a number of other things that I'd done. And I did all of these things because I am trying to explore a different lifestyle than just sitting at home, being on the computer, and spending all day on the internet. The thing that I find most frustrating for myself, and maybe you feel this way about yourself as well, is that I tend to just sit there and do nothing. And I don't want to be that guy in the future. That's not the man I want to be. The man that I want to be, hopefully, if I could, I would have maybe a traveling radio show or a podcast where me and 1 or 2 people that I know, we go and we do stuff, and we eat food, and we talk about it for an hour or 2 or whatever. We experience life, because that's going to be more important than anything else that we do in life. And if we're doing it with each other, and maybe even if we have some random locals that join us, I think we'll have the best time of our life.